What's up everyone, and welcome to Jayconomics. My name is Jay and it's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we take a look at anything related to finance with a strong focus on investing. So if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, then please consider subscribing and liking this video to help me on my quest to befriend the big, bad YouTube algorithm. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Jayconomics. In this video, we're going to talk about a very exciting and very affordable stock that is legitimately creating its own disruptive sector in the AI and robotics space. Before we get into it, if you want to grow your portfolio exponentially, be sure to check out our Smart Money Squad Patreon. There are various tiers for your goals and budget. You'll get my buy and sell alerts instantly, my weekly watch list and entry points every Sunday, as well as updates throughout the week when I see something interesting in the market, and access to the private Discord. The link for that is in the description below. So the company we're going to discuss today is Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions, ticker symbol AITX. Now, what do they do and why are they special? Now, I promise you that you will want to watch this video until the end, as this opportunity is a very special one in my opinion. AITX's mission is to apply artificial intelligence technology to solve enterprise problems that can be categorized as expensive, repetitive, and outside of the core competencies of the prospect organization. AI is an emerging technology that is only going to grow exponentially over the coming years. It is currently a $40 billion industry and is expected to grow to beyond $1 trillion industry by 2021. And AITX is well positioned to take advantage of this. They currently have 30 plus employees, but are growing every day, and they control the entire building process for their technology, no outsourcing. We're going to get into what some of those solutions are in just a minute. But what about their leadership? Who is running the ship? And that would be founder stevereinharz. Steve has 20 plus years of experience in the security industry. I got a good sense of who the guy was by reading his manifesto on the Autonomous Remote Service Industry, or ARS. The paper is well written and makes a lot of sense to me. He is a visionary, and his goal is to disrupt and capture a significant portion of both the human security guard market, which is a $30+ billion market, and the physical security market, another $20 billion+, through its innovative RAD solution ecosystem. Now, if you are interested in reading that manifesto, I highly recommend it, and I'll link it in the description below for you guys. Speaking of Steve, if you guys missed it, I did have Steve on the channel for an interview about a month ago after I finished reading the manifesto, because I really wanted to speak to him man to man. I think that interview offers a ton of value, and I came out of it a lot more confident in my investment in AITX. So be sure to check that out after this video. Now, one more thing about Steve is that he deeply cares about his shareholders, and this is seen through his interactions, his daily interactions on Twitter with his shareholders. So if you do have any questions or concerns, do reach out to him. Now back to the meat and potatoes of AITX. So let's look at the robotic assistant device options. So first we got Scott 2.0. This is a security control and observation tower standing over 7 feet tall. Scott is capable of manning and monitoring locations 24/7 and at a fraction of the cost of manned security personnel. The unit's 360-degree field of view through 4 high-positioned, high-resolution, full-color, always-on digital cameras place eyes on property and periphery unlike any other product. Then we have Wally, which is a wall-mounted unit with a 180-degree field of vision. Wally uses innovative artificial intelligence technology to enhance an organization's awareness, communication, and control. What Wally can provide is security to corporate campuses, parking structures, lobbies and buildings, and anywhere else where increased vision is needed. Then we got Wally HSO, and this was designed to help businesses safely open after the pandemic. Wall-E HSO can be used in schools, office areas, or anywhere the public needs increased safety measures. It can screen for mask wearing and check temperature to reduce building access by infected individuals. Then we have Rosa. And Rosa is something that we covered in the interview with Steve about a month ago. So he actually debuted the demo of Rosa. So if you want to look at that, well, I'm going to put it up on screen right now while I talk. So Rosa is the responsive observation security agent. Rosa can be used in place of a security personnel at a fraction of the cost. Rosa can monitor parking lots, detect human faces, and license plate tags, and even detect loitering. If there is a violation, Rosa will contact the on-duty guard or remote officer. And then we got Romeo, but there's no Juliet in this story. So Romeo stands for Rugged Observation Assistance Mobile Electronic Officer. Romeo is a mobile robot with industry-leading AI analytics and video surveillance capabilities. Romeo uses a 360-degree field of view to map property patrol sites and cover the patrol site. It has the capabilities to identify vehicles, license plate numbers, and people. If programmed, it can even detect when someone is not wearing a face mask, for example. It also has the capabilities to interact with people, display advertisements, show the weather, give directions, and more. Romeo is RAD's solution for producing a police robot. And even though I might not be a fan of this police robot idea kind of thing, I know that this is where the world is going. And this remains an investing channel. And so this is about money, right? We're trying to make money. And so I think this presents a very good opportunity to make money. And last but not least, we got AVA, which stands for Autonomous Verified Access. Now, AVA is used in areas such as parking structures, parking lots, campuses, storage yards, and more. Instead of having a gate agent or a toll booth operator, AVA can provide a comprehensive control package at a fraction of the cost. Now, let's take a look at the financials of AITX. So AITX is a microcap stock, and they're trading on the OTC. However, they participate in full reporting. This is a great asset to shareholders as you get the opportunity to study the company's quarterly and annual reports. I love this transparency that Steve has committed to. So here are some of the latest numbers that we have from November 30th, 2020. So the revenues were up to $119,000, which signifies a 60% increase since February of 2020. The assets, $708,000, 40% increase since February 2020. Cash, $249,000, 35% increase since February 2020. And the total liabilities are significantly higher than the total assets right now. However, what I do like to see here is that everything is trending in the right direction. And as a ground floor company focused on exponential growth in a brand new sector, I'm okay with this, personally. Reinharz was actually asked about revenues in a late February interview, and this is what he had to say. And I quote, "As far as revenues go, we've had double-digit % growth month over month, which is fantastic. That kind of exponential growth is going to be one of our goals for the foreseeable future. We had a situation where sales were outpacing our ability to produce, so we moved into a new assembly location in California, and recently it looks like we have been outgrowing that facility, which will accelerate our plans to move into a much larger facility in Michigan, presumably before the end of this year." Now, if that doesn't sound bullish, I don't know what is. I don't know if I need to paint you guys a picture, but this is big, right? And this is only going to be bigger. Now, there are some updates that I want to fill you guys in on since my interview with Steve. So on February 23rd, AITX announced that they received their highest dollar value order commitment for the Wall-E HSO robot. The customer was a Fortune 50 global company, but was not named specifically in the article. The order is going to significantly impact Q1 revenue and earnings, and the recurring monthly subscription revenue for the Wall-E robots will begin after 1 year. Then we had the USA Today advertisement. So Robotic Assistance Devices announced an advertisement that is now running in USA Today's renewed special edition publication, which arrived at newsstands across the country on February 15th. The issue pays tribute to the companies and individuals who have helped America heal during the pandemic. Now, AITX also announced multiple orders in Q1 of 2021. We had Next Gen Security Solutions, which ordered 5 RAD devices. Southern California RAD Dealer, 2 RAD devices. Midway Auto Group, 2 new ROSA units, and already deployed 2 in the past. We had an unidentified construction company ordering 2 ROSA units, and a Fortune 100 company ordering 9 Wally units with health screening option. Reinharz says that he believes he will release more sales news shortly, so we'll keep an eye out for that. As for me personally, I currently own 41,000 shares of AITX at an average cost of just under 13 cents, as you see here. Today, AITX closed at 14.5 cents. And if we look at the chart real quick, you can see just how insanely explosive the returns have been for the early movers on this stock. A 52-week low of $0.001 to a high of almost 30 cents at its peak. That's an insane 300x if you hailed through from beginning to end. Now, all that being said, I still think that this stock is very cheap, sitting here at under 15 cents when taking into account where I believe it will be in a few years. Now remember, this is an OTC penny stock. This is a ground floor opportunity. There will be lots of volatility. If this is not for you, then do not invest. If it is, then do your own research. So that wraps it up for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that it gave you a good insight into why I'm very bullish on AITX as an exponential wealth builder in my OTC portfolio. And guys, if this video brought you some value, then please hit that like button for me, as it really does help the channel a lot. And if you want more content like this, then don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell to be notified when any new video comes out. And of course, check out the Patreon if you want access to all of the perks like our awesome Discord and access to all of my stocks and plays in a timely fashion and much, much more. And until next time, take care and invest smart.